Okay.
But hey, so going into the third part here of what we have set up here, what is the learning curve been like for marketing heavily on Facebook? Like, in other words, like, the more you're doing it, like, what are you learning? What are you seeing that was working at one point? Now you're making adjustments, you're changing things and stuff like that, Frank. So I want you to kind of speak about that, because I see you have these, your different BDC Strong and Manager Strong, and you have your things that you're putting out there, and you're getting some engagement, some really great things out there. So can you talk to us a little bit about how you are pivoting and shifting and learning and things like that?
Now, are you talking about me personally with my personal brand, or are you talking about the work that I do with all of our dealer partners?
The work you do with your dealer partners.
Yeah. Because two totally different answers. So years ago, when everybody started to dip a toe into Facebook, it was very hard for dealers to get their head wrapped around the conception and around the idea that this is not a place, this is not a new place for you to put your screaming television commercial. Right. So in the beginning, it was like, let's put our commercial on there. And I'm like, no, we need to create content that works along with the medium that we're using. And well, what does that mean? Well, that means that we should be putting up posts at least 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week that are good content for the user. So, for example, Happy Veterans Day, today's Bacon Day, today's Puppy Day, and everybody was like, "What the hell does puppies have to do with selling cars?" And it's like it's not directly about selling cars. It's about putting good content out there about information, about professional information, personal information, about being funny once in a while and giving someone some entertainment, that they get to know you when you're top of mind, and then you put the ask in there.
Yeah.
And then you add the ask after a little while. Everybody was just rolling up on the ask like super, super early in the process. And it's like, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. So now there's a much better understanding from the dealers when you're trying to explain to them what the process should be and what the strategy should be. They get it now. And also it's because they're on here as well. Yeah. They're using it as well. So they get hit. They're sitting at the kitchen table and they say, hey, I think maybe we should look for a new mattress. And within 8 seconds, they've got like 30 mattress ads on there. So they know what it's like to just be hit with ads over and over and over again without really, being interested whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that is definitely taken a big turn.
So let me ask you this then. Are you also encouraging all promotional stuff, like sponsored, paid posts and organic? Or is it kind of like, is it a mix? Is it one versus another? Or what does it look like?
It's a combination of both. There is no way that you can be successful on social media if you're not running the combination of the content, feel good, information, purposeful type of posts, backed up with actual targeted ads on Facebook, not just ads that go out to everybody. You know what I mean? You can't just blast the ads out like that. You have to use all of the targeting methods that are in the back end of Facebook, which are super robust, super accurate, and work like an absolute dream. I mean, they work great. This is why I've said in the past, and I'll say it again now, every dealer that's out there, you need to triple the amount of money that you're spending on Facebook. Minimum triple.
Yeah.
Because if you're spending 10 grand, if you've got your foot into the pool at the 10 grand level, you should be jumping in at the 30 grand level, because when you get to the 30 grand level, man, you want to talk about months where you have 1 million, 2 million video views.
Wow.
Where your reach is well into the millions.
Wow.
Your impressions are well into the millions.
Yeah.
And you can really make a good punch with that.
Yeah. So Elena, I want to jump on this with, when it comes to you as your position, is your dealer, are they supplementing anything with this, or is this all you? Are they giving you kind of a budget? Are they reimbursing, or is this kind of all out of pocket? Is this kind of just you, or is the store also with this same mentality that you have when it comes to social media? Because I see you're out there, you're putting stuff into your posts. Are you also doing sponsored posts as well, or is it all organic?
So most of my ads are organic. I do boost some posts, but our dealership doesn't supplement me paying for my personal items, but we do work with Frank and do it on our business page.
Okay.
But one thing that they're doing to incentivize the salespeople, at least right now, is we have this thing called the Opportuna tree. So it's a Christmas tree inside of our sales tower, and it's got multiple envelopes on it. So when you have a social media customer that you bring in and sell a car to and have perfect paperwork on it, then they let you pick one of the envelopes, and it's like a little bit of a holiday spiff. So the gift cards that are inside the envelopes range from $10 to $50, and it's just a little bit more of an incentivized option for salespeople to get out there and to post their own things, because if not, you're going to see everybody else picking them off the tree and you're not going to get any.
That's a great incentive.
We have two more questions.
Everybody just wrote down Opportuna tree.
That's what I wrote down. Yeah, 100%. Was that a Frank Lopes thing, or was that just a dealership thing there?
I can't take credit for that one.
That was strong. I like it.
That's good.